Hello, dear friends, how are you? Burkina Faso is the name of a country. It is a very small country on the African continent, the west of African continent. It is landlocked, don't have access to the sea, which is indeed a big disadvantage. Burkina Faso have the population of 24 millions. Out of these 24 millions, some 64% of these are Muslims. 64% out of the 24 million people are Muslims. Very little of these 64% are Ahmadis. Very little of these 64% are Shias. And an overwhelming majority of the Sunnis are following the Maliki jurisprudence, following Imam Malik rahmatullah alayh. Here in the Burkina Faso, despite having the gold mines, despite having certain other natural resources too, it was a poverty ridden country. 64% Muslims, 26% Christians. Out of these Christians, overwhelming majority are Catholics. 5.5% of these 26% are Protestants. Then very few of the people are following other religions other than Islam, other than Christianity. Now here Ibrahim Traore was born in 1988, and 1988 Ibrahim Traore was the birth year. He was considered as a bright, brilliant student and completed his education by mastering in the geology. Then he joined army as a commissioned officer. There in the army too, he was assigned a very challenging task indeed, controlling the insurgents, the jihadists, which he did very successfully. Then in 2022, he was just a captain and he overthrew the corrupt government. 2022, when he was just a captain at the age of 34. At the age of 34, he overthrew the corrupt government of Burkina Faso and started overhauling, reforming the whole system. The whole system paid off all the debts to IMF, paid off all the debts to the World Bank, paid off all the debts to the local creditors. Now Burkina Faso became the debt-free country. The next big challenge was to bring the reforms in every sector. He drastically reduced the luxuries to the elite class, to the bureaucracy. and increase the income of an ordinary employee, government employee, and raise the standards of ordinary citizens. Salaries were raised at least 50% of the ordinary government employees. He brought the jihadists to the agriculture. No more insurgents, no more insurgency, no more jihadists there in the Burkina Faso. All of these 80 thousands have become the farmers, have become the agriculturists. This in itself is a revolution, but this is not the only revolution. Burkina Faso is now free of the clutches of IMF, free of the clutches of World Bank, free of the clutches of other creditors, debtors. He started reforming every sector, and introduced mega projects, 10 mega projects, and the most modern one of those mega projects is the most modern airport of Burkina Faso. Ibrahim Traore has brought a genuine revolution there in the Burkina Faso. He has become the great leader who delivered not just false promises, but delivered to the ordinary public of Burkina Faso. He is very simple, very humble, humility, very accessible to the commoners, and a selfless person, serving the Burkina Faso selflessly. Burkina Faso has experienced a genuine revolution, a great revolution indeed, in less than 2.5 years, or in 2.5 years. Burkina Faso is now developing rapidly, but it's not enough for Ibrahim Traore. Ibrahim Traore has a vision for the whole of Africa. He wants to bring the revolution not just in the Burkina Faso, but in the whole of Africa. Africans like him and love him, regardless of the country they are living in. Why? Because he delivered in such a short span of time. This is leadership, and this is truly, genuinely revolutionary leadership. We here in Pakistan and in the rest of the countries, not only in Africa, not only in Africa, but everywhere in the undeveloped countries, underdeveloped countries, and every corrupt country, but need the revolutionary leader like Ibrahim Traore. He don't make just the false promises, he delivers, and he has delivered in the Burkina Faso.